Do it because I love you. Clap me in. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Trainwreckers. Last two sessions, we were missing our good party member, Illyria, who is back now. And
I think that was a cue that you got.
That was a cue, but you didn't
The
take
only
it, so I'm
time
gonna
he wanted her to
move
interrupt
on.
the intro.
Give you a cue. All right. Anyway,
Was I not supposed to?
You were supposed to say hi or something. I think was the
I
intent.
did.
Oh, it didn't come through.
oh well. Anyway,
I think we're off to a fine start as all.
I'm gonna turn.
This is why
Willow
we're
up
train wreck.
a little bit.
Mhm.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to my laptop.
Last we left the Trainwreckers, they had finally decided to take a long rest in the maze upon defeating the thunder and lightning demon called a Fulman. They found a secluded location in the maze to take a long rest. Gurman personally attuned to another cursed artifact, knowing full well it was cursed, but he got some very nice bonuses because of that. And as Casey has pointed out to me, that item was very OP. I designed it to be too strong, but it's been nerfed and brought down to their level.
Just for context, for the sake of people that might not have known, I compared it to the Eye of Vecna and was arguably better. That's an end game item.
Yeah, it's been brought down a lot, but
It's still funny to me. But, yeah, it
it
happens.
is. Anyway, upon Illyria's watch, she was kidnapped by some sort of individual. Bandok managed to make a good enough perception check to wake up, and they made to follow this individual. Upon discovery, they realized it was a changeling attempting to impersonate itself as Illyria, but Illyria's familiar, Devlin, managed to clue the party in on that it wasn't really Illyria. They had a brief confrontation where Oven got stabbed.
A lot.
Yeah. Got stabbed, and the creature retreated up into the wall. Casting a locate object spell on it, Oven managed to discover its location, and he and Gurman both managed to get a surprise attack on it. It then retreated back up into the anti-magic field that coats the entirety of the labyrinth, and has begun raining arrows down on the party. Okay, for this next section, I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative. Because it matters choice by choice now.
Okay.
Got 4.
Nice.
Oh.
Starting off strong.
7. On the bright side, our initiative is about as normal as. Wow.
How am I the first one to move? I'm never the first
I think this is
one to move.
I think this is an unprecedented event in Trainwreckers history. Gehrman having the highest initiative.
None of us are over 10. Also,
This is
I threw off a
sad.
flump.
Kiana,
Yeah,
Yovengard,
this is very
Changeling.
sad.
If you're rolling for Flump, roll for Devlin too.
Okay, you would roll for your familiar.
Okay.
All right, Kiana with a strong initiative of 11.
Strong.
Devlin gets a
Yovengard
9.
with Yovengard with the strongest initiative out of all of you with a 14.
Roll for Devlin and he gets 9.
And the
No.
Changeling with a very strong 20.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That little shit get a nat
I'm
20?
not surprised at all.
No.
It's a rogue, probably, so it's got really high initiative bonus.
Oh.
And among other things. Alright. So, to describe the situation is Oven and Bandok have gotten up Oven and Gurman have gotten up kind of close to the wall to fire off their spells. Bandok is hanging back a little bit with Illyria and Yovengard, who is helping her, put back on all of her gear, checking her over for any wounds. And Kiana is sort of standing just at the ready. She's taken a stance. There's a tense couple moments. And nothing comes out from up above. Okay. Alright, Jovengard is now it is Jovengard's turn. What's the game plan here?
I say we run. I don't think we can reach it.
Probably for the best. I don't have anything that can... Well, I
have
do have
nothing.
something that can get up there, but I can't see for shit. Kiana? Personally, I think we should just book it. Their turns, they choose not to do anything. Devlin's turn. Is he going to do anything?
Kind of just stay there on my shoulder and do nothing. Because I think we should run too.
Okay.
Don't mind. Ready.
Garmin, your turn.
I definitely think we should run.
All
I
right.
don't think any of my spells can reach it.
If
Even
no
with
aggressive,
this
Can
damn...
we just say holding action
no.
to run rather than, hey, I'm gonna do nothing?
at this point, since none of you have decided to go with an aggressive action, you have two choices on where to run. You can run to the area you previously were in the maze, or you can run out. Or you can run deeper into the maze, where you guys have not gone before.
On the one hand, if we retreat, we know that we can be fairly sure that there's nothing there to attack us, but then again, we might be trapped back there. On the other hand, if we run forward, there might be other monsters.
We're equally as likely to be trapped going forward as we are going backwards.
And we don't have the advantage of terrain, or knowing at least some about what's behind us. I say we go back.
I agree with him. We should go back. At least regroup there and try to gain our bearings and maybe try to lure the changeling out? I don't know. It's a... But it'd be safer if we turned back.
What are you guys deciding to do?
It's times like this, I wish I had trap spells.
I'm suggesting we run, but I did have a plan going into this of how we could run without it noticing we're running. That would take a little setup.
Please elaborate.
I could cast light on an object. Say, I don't know, something big and bulky. Do we have anything?
Well, we've got Bandock, but I don't think he can.
Actually, never mind. It doesn't have to be big and bulky. I could cast light on something, and then
I have
cast...
I have some rocks in my pack if that helps.
That'll do. And I can cast Silent Image to make it look like we're still there while we're actually retreating into the darkness.
All right. Okay, who's doing what?
I can use Control Flame to intensify the light if need be, I think.
It's not a fire-based light.
No, it's just light emitting from an object.
I withdraw my offering.
Okay.
I have fire arrows and explosive arrows if those are any use to you. For whatever plan you have up your sleeve.
At the moment, not so much. Like, we don't even know where it is right now. We could be having this discussion of what to do, and it could have just fucked off, and we don't even know about it.
Still say we backtrack.
Yeah. If we're still doing the turn order, it's Bandok's turn.
We must retreat. For now. Friend Alvin, if you can cover our escape.
Alright, so you're casting light
Yes.
and silent image, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there anything I can do to help with prestidigitation?
That depends. What effect would you like to happen?
Maybe add some sounds to his silent image to make them seem more real.
Alright. So, Alvin, tell me the order of what you're doing.
Okay. Casting light on a thing. Putting the thing down.
Mm-hmm.
Then casting a silent image of as much of us as we can manage. Like, say,
You could get everyone, but they'd be huddled up real close.
could I do that with, like, Illyria aiming upwards? Just kind of scanning around for the thing.
You could.
Okay, I want to do that.
Everyone's sort of taking a defensive position.
Actually, what's our light source now?
You guys did have torches.
Okay.
What happened to the torches?
They're still lit.
Okay. New plan. Snuff out all the torches. And we retreat back, say, 10, 15 feet? No. How far does the light go? I don't actually know.
20 feet for light spell.
20 feet? Okay. So,
Well, 40 feet total. Bright light for 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
okay, and its range is touch. That's unfortunate. Okay. Even better idea. German, you can control flames, yes?
Yes.
So, you could say light a torch from afar. Maybe.
I should be able to, yeah.
Okay. This is getting a little elaborate, and maybe I'm overcomplicating things. But we get, let's say, however far away we need to be for German to still be able to light a torch.
Oh, wait, no, I can only control it, I can't. The flame has to exist before I can control it.
You can use prestidigitation to create small fires.
That worked.
That works. Okay. So we get far enough away that he still can do that, and then I cast Silent Image where we want it to be, and then the light erupts there, we're not in it, and we can just fuck off.
Alright. For the sake of brevity, I will say you guys do this. Avin, what is your spell save DC?
It's 13?
Alright, and for silent image, it is a investigation check, correct?
It is an... bear with me, I need to find the thing. They need to actively think it's a deception before,
Alright.
they would try and investigate it, but yes.
Can I add sound with prestidigitation to improve his chances?
Yeah, you can. So, Avin, you cast up silent images. Multiple figures are rapidly conjured up and take the form of every single member of your current traveling party. The torch goes illuminating all of them, and you guys are now in complete darkness. Anyone without dark vision cannot see at all.
Okay, I'm gonna need someone to guide me.
As well.
As will I.
Yeah, we're gonna need some seeing eye people.
So that means me.
Uh,
So what am I looking at?
with your dark vision, pretty much everything is in shades of gray around you in the maze. You see the passage to the north where you guys originally came from, and you see the chalk markings you've left on the wall. And you see further into the maze, past the illusion that they've created. It's your choice on where to lead the party.
Do you repeat that? I didn't get all of that.
You see the chalk on the wall leading back to where you guys have been before in the maze.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the illusion that Oven's created.
Okay.
And you can see a little bit further into the maze before the light fades out.
Okay, so in that area, a little further in before the light fades, what's there?
Nothing really. It's just the area where you guys were previously. There's nothing really in the hallway of this maze, just dust and dirt and stuff, and the tracks of you guys' own feet.
Where does everyone want to go? Forwards or back?
I think it would be better to retreat back to the place where we actually have some idea of the lay of the land.
And the rest of you?
I say we're
Back to the entrance.
Okay, then let's go back. I'll lead them back.
All the way back to the entrance of the maze.
With 3 rooms in, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't one of the doors shut, though?
The door to where the shrine was shut.
Oh, okay.
Then let's move.
Okay. You guys head past the room where you previously fought the displacer beasts, eventually entering the room where all the carvings and graffiti was. You can't see it in this light, but Alir, you can barely make out the path from where you are. 2 of the doors have shut in the room with the carvings, and they are that one. Okay. So the door to the west and the door to the east, like the doorway, have been closed off. So
Which
now
doorway to the west? There were 2.
the one that you guys didn't go into,
Okay.
the path out is still open. So you guys are head out of the maze, reaching the area outside where your cart was. Still is. And you guys are now out of the maze, unsure if the changeling has followed you or not.
Changelings, beings of magic?
It's
I
just
would
a race.
assume, yes.
It's just another race.
Never mind. Can I do an investigation check to see if anything has followed us?
That would be a perception check.
For that, yeah. Can I do that then?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
While she does that, can I see if there's anything out here?
Oh, 5
Far as you can
plus
tell,
3.
you haven't been followed. What do you want to do, German?
Wanted to see if there's anything out here.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can Devlin also make a perception check?
Sure. With disadvantage because it's dark and no one has specifically said that they want a light source. 5 and 5. Wow, Devlin rolled shit too.
Oh wow, what a wonderful day. Sorry.
Devlin doesn't seem to notice anything.
Okay.
How about we start a campfire?
All right.
11.
11.
9 plus 2.
You do see some tracks of maybe some animals that have been through this area, but nothing immediately alerts you.
Were you rolling with advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
You.
9.
Oh yeah. I thought that was a 1. Sorry.
All right. So you guys are setting up a campfire and taking rest here.
Long or short?
Long.
I mean, I'm a little injured, but I could fix myself up. I'm down some. All my top level spells are tapped. I could get some back with a short rest if we want to do that, but that would also mean going back into the labyrinth in the dark.
I have all 3 spell slots open.
You can do a lot.
I could cast Cure Wounds on Avin. Does he need that?
I could heal with my hit dice, to be honest, at the moment. If we're taking a short rest, like I say.
I could cure wounds twice at the second level anyway, if need be.
But it remains my top level spells are tapped, and if we want to track that thing again to make sure we know where it is, I can't do that anymore. Locate object is a second level spell.
I say long rest. That way we have light.
All right.
We watch in pairs.
Okay.
Good call.
Everyone pair off then.
I mean, we've got 6 people, we can do pairs. That's fine.
Van Dock will be with Illyria.
Okay.
I'll be
German and
with...
Oven.
Okay.
No, I'm saying German and Oven. Who do you want as your pair?
I'll pair with Yovengard.
I was going to say I'll pair with Kiana so that German doesn't get in a banging mood.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not exactly...
Any specific order,
I know.
or do I just go down chronologically?
God, I had forgotten all about that. No.
I'm gonna go
Forgotten
chronologically.
episode.
All right. Bandok and Illyria, you guys are up first. I need each of you to make a perception check. You can have Devlin assist you.
Do the rest of us hit our long rest buttons now?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
DM's
Rolled a
planning some
15.
fuckery.
14.
A 15.
For Devlin, natural 20.
Oh, my baby. He's a
How
good
cl-
boy.
How close would you guys say you are to the front of the maze?
Within eye distance, certainly, but also
Eye
not right
distance
up against
is
the walls.
Pretty fucking short if we're in the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the land like in front of the labyrinth? There's a wooded area not
There's
so
a
far
wood-
from it, isn't there?
Wooded
There's a
area.
forest around it.
Wooded area around it. A path leading into a clearing in front of the entrance.
Okay, probably... Would we be in that clearing, or would we have moved into the tree line?
That's
To the tree
up
line.
To you.
Because I feel like a path leading from a monster-infested maze to a very convenient clearing is like a giant red flag.
We know he's using a bow. We wouldn't want to be close to the entrance.
At least
Yeah.
to me. So
I
I
think-
would want to be somewhere where he can't get a direct hit at us. So in the tree line.
All right. In the tree line.
We're in a tree line, and
I concur.
it helps that Illyria's favored terrain is forest.
All right.
Oh, does that
I'll
mean
say-
she should have gotten advantage on that perception? Not that it matters.
No, I don't think it works like that for rangers.
No, that's
No,
no, it's nothing to do with perception. It's just a lot of other things.
it's mostly for combat and for tracking and
It's
other
actually
things.
not for combat at all.
I'm a noob.
Well,
Alright.
proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills, which could be useful in combat.
And your
Okay.
perception, so that's an additional 2 to that roll.
I
'Cause you're
got
proficient in
17. 17.
Okay, so I'd say you guys are about 60 feet from the entrance to the labyrinth. The clearing's maybe roughly about 30 feet around. Bandok and Illyria, you don't immediately pick anything up, but Devlin
But oh,
does. Okay.
no. He's laughing. I don't like this.
That's always a good sign.
You see coming out of the maze a very large shape.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It's slinking across the ground, one long clawed arm reaching forward and slowly, silently pulling itself forward.
I see anything specific with my dark vision?
Yes,
Oh
you
wait, no.
do.
Devlin is the one seeing this.
But it's gotten within 60 feet now, and
Yeah. So, and it's
you can
been called to our attention.
Mhm.
Good boy. Don't be mad because your familiar is useless.
He's not useless. He can take down lightning giants. He took down
just
Thor.
needs-
Goddammit!
You
He just
see,
needs to level up more.
you see, walking forward, a very large, almost snake-like blue creature.
No, you lost
Dark-
me at snake.
Dark blue scales, almost like plates, cover the back of its head all the way along the top of its body. Underneath these blue plates, you see lighter blue scales as this thing is walking forward on long, almost thin limbs when compared to the rest of its massive, elongated, snake-like body. You see it walk out, and you see it has multiple pairs of legs. Make a general...
Sorry.
Both of you make a general intelligence check for me.
It's disgusting. It's a
Okay.
snake with legs.
And it is massive in size.
Oh. And you said intelligence check.
Straight
10.
intelligence. Snake.
Badger.
Snack. Danger noodle.
Snake.
Jane.
You've seen pictures of this creature, but you're unsure as to exactly what it might be called.
Can Devlin roll an intelligence check?
No, Devlin cannot roll an intelligence.
I mean, wild. Maybe he's seen one before we found him.
Okay.
I never got to look at it. Actually, can I do that?
respect
You,
the guts.
Bandok, do you guys still have the fire up, or have you put it out at this point?
I think we'd have put it out when everyone turned in.
Bandok, you can no longer see this thing, but Illyria, between you and Devlin, you can piece out of what this entity looks like.
Okay, so it looks like a giant serpent
Yeah.
with legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a serpentipede.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Ew. No, horrible. It's horrible. Oh my god, no. So much nope.
Are
Nope.
we
Nope.
fighting a dragonair?
Both of
No.
you make stealth checks,
Dude, what? No, see? Now
including
you just-
Devlin.
Oh, shit.
You're the worst. No, Devlin will. He's a good boy. He's a tiny boy. He will not make any noise. You watch.
Dragon!
Watch.
I see a dragon! That's what I was
13.
gonna say.
He's rolling. Got a 10 total.
So this
So-
It's a
this thing's dragon bug type, right?
You shut the fuck up. Don't even play. Don't even joke. That's not funny.
All right, Bandok got a 13. Nice.
That is my highest stealth roll ever.
Good job.
Yay.
Oh wait, you're supposed to roll twice?
No,
No,
you
I had to roll
one.
twice because I've got disadvantage.
Okay, so I rolled a 17. Devlin.
I rolled for Devlin. You got it.
Got a 10.
You got a 10.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so we're fine.
I need to
Devlin's
pull up
a good
this
boy.
stats.
So long as it doesn't have a higher perception check than 10, that is.
Which is pretty much
Fuck.
the base perception check for just passive perception.
I'll roll perception for it.
Dragon bug type, no.
Well, that would be
Yes.
kind of horrifying since, no fire weakness.
Ugh.
You see this thing, now that it's fully out of the maze, sort of shake itself off a little bit. Long, wave-like motions going down its elongated body. You see it lift its head up very tall into the air, towering over the trees. And it goes,
Fuck. Sniffing for us.
and its eyes slowly turn to your position as a low growl comes out of its throat as it crouches down and slowly begins making its way towards you.
Shit.
Friend Illyria, wake the others.
Up. Wake up now. Wake up now. Right now. And I'm just kind of slapping them, like, everywhere. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I roll on my feet.
Make a wisdom save,
Choice.
Illyria.
Go wisdom what?
Wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Wisdom.
Actually, just make a wisdom check, not a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
It's the same either way, d20 plus 1.
+1.
Why are you rolling in player notes, Willow?
I'm sorry.
It was
Anyway,
a 10.
that
I
was a
named the channel Die Rules and Die Roll Accessories. Please, use
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
All
I
right.
rolled a 10.
10. You managed to wake everyone else up without panicking and alerting the creature that you've noticed it, but just barely. So everyone is awake now. They've. What do you want to do? This thing is slowly starting to make its way towards you.
The hell is that thing?
You don't see it. It's completely
Oh.
dark.
Thought we had a campfire. No.
No.
Okay, so does this count as having had a short rest, or are we just not rested at all?
It counts
You're
as
not resting.
had a short rest.
Sorry?
It counts as having had a short rest.
Okay.
So them, because we were awake this entire time.
Hang on. Short rest, short rest, short rest.
Did I click the short rest button?
Did you?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3 hit dice.
Gotcha.
Oh, right. I need to actually roll the dice.
In case-
Okay, so that's 25 hit points from it healed.
Plus your con modifier. In case any of you are wondering about the name of this creature, this is out of character. This is a behir.
A what?
A behir.
How the hell do you
Behir?
spell that?
Behir.
So what you're telling us is a be here, be there.
You're dying first.
Out of character, I'm using a warlock hit die to
Gotcha. You don't need to tell me.
Okay, so seeing as none of us know what it's called, snake-like creature with legs slowly making its way toward us here.
And it is
Wake up.
gigantic.
It is huge. I suggest you wake up this instant,
Is it
right now.
Is it gargantuan or huge? It's huge.
Just huge. It's just huge.
Yeah.
Please don't make it gargantuan. Don't make things hard for us.
Don't I count as huge with
You
my
You count as
my powerful build?
you count
Okay.
as large, not huge.
Oh, so I
It's
start off as what?
Yeah, huge is like 10 to 15 or something.
Yeah, you count as medium normally, but when carrying stuff, you count as large.
Okay.
I was about to say, Bandok is huge. This thing is fuck huge.
You're not wrong.
Okay. this is going to be a thing.
You think whatever this thing is, we can outrun it?
It has a lot
Many-
of legs.
It has a lot of legs.
You guys are all considered medium creatures in size.
I think we could hide.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You said it saw us, or sensed us, so no.
Coming this way now.
It's getting closer. You've now all of you hear a low growl coming from this thing's throat.
Like, how close is this growl?
It's within about 30 feet of you.
Light.
Fuck.
It's too late
You're
now,
casting-
no one can do anything with, like, sneak attack or anything, so fuck it, light.
Oh,
A
no.
better
How
idea.
many of you can climb
Fire.
trees? No, climb trees. Climb the trees and hide up there.
Friend Deliri, I am wearing full plate armor. How well do you think I can climb trees?
This thing could probably bite through the tree.
You're
Easily.
casting light, Oven.
I don't know where it is because I can't see, so
Okay.
yeah.
Why don't you just ask me?
Because I kind of need to see going forward, and so does pretty much everyone else.
All right. You cast light on it. I'm just
Let's
looking
see.
to see if it has.
On it? I'll cast light
No.
on it, but I think that's touch range.
No, you're casting light on something that you have, and
Okay.
it's about 30 feet.
What I could do.
Okay, so
Okay.
everyone, as you guys are debating about what to do,
Oh, fuck.
you see Oven do there's a little moat of arcane energy, and then just this big bright light just
Yeah.
emanates from him. All of you now turn and see what I showed you. Oven, you recognize this as a Behir. And
Up here! It's here! Up here!
it rears back and just goes.
Oh, it's like Grandma here.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Children?
it was very high pitched. As the thing just opened its maw, it has its eyes closed and it's rearing back, sort of blinded temporarily from the light, but not for long.
Yay, I guess.
Everyone roll initiative.
See, it was smart. Probably, possibly. It might have
19.
blinded us as well, accidentally.
Holy
Nat
shit,
20.
nat 20 for German.
Which is
I will
still a
give
19.
it. I will give it disadvantage on its
Roll the
Initiative.
16.
Okay, they rolled really well.
Another nat 20! Holy...
23. Why do I only roll nat 20s on
Okay.
a fucking initiative roll where
Jovengard
it doesn't count?
Jovengard is at a strong 17. Kiana is at a 14, and this thing is at a 2. Wait, what? Does that have an initiative bonus? It's at a 5.
Still.
Yeah, we
All right, now
all
I
go
need to change
before
up the
it.
music because we're about to start combat or running, depending on what you choose.
I don't
Out
know
of
whether that was
character,
in
do I get it?
Oh, I think I'm gonna cough up a lung. Oh my god.
Okay, there's a little intro
of
to this
character.
music. Yeah?
I'm gonna die.
Do I get any charges back from a short rest?
No. It's at dawn.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna die before the session is over.
Intro to the song on the YouTube thing. Anyway, first up in initiative, Oven, you're up.
Okay, and this thing is how far away from me?
Roughly about 30 feet right now.
I don't know whether Bandark will be able to knock this thing for 6, so getting close is probably not the best idea. Let's go big or go home. I got a second level spell back from that short rest at least, so Shatter.
Okay, what's the save it needs to make?
It is a Con 13 save.
Oh, and I'm doing health pools right now. Con save, what's the DC? 13?
Yep. Get them down just a little. There we go.
Yeah, turn the music down a bit. Very loud. Con save of 13 makes it with a 21.
Okay, fair enough. So 8 damage total.
8 points of damage. A loud ringing erupts from the Behir's position as you just see it grab its head and go. Well, actually, not grab its head. Its just head rears back. All right.
Oh, right. I don't have anything else.
Is this really the time, Willow?
Sorry, I had to.
German, you're up.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm gonna cast.
I'm rolling into battle.
How close am I?
30 feet, about 40 feet right now.
All right. Hold. I'm going to move closer and cast Burning Hands as a second level spell.
All right, what's the save?
No, I promise.
Dexter.
Dex 13. Okay. Makes it with a 20.
Okay, so this thing's got pretty high saves, or is rolling quite well?
It was Dex and Constitution, so it's a monster. Those are physical stats. I thought maybe.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
11.
Have to 6. Okay.
Those fucking ones. We are doing not good, buddy. Spellcasters.
Okay.
Brofist.
Who's next? Jovengard. I'm gonna have him.
Wait, shouldn't it be me next?
Thonduck next.
Oh, misread it. Bannock, you're up.
Right. Jesus. Okay. Okay. What's the effect of casting command as a second level spell? Or is it just it has an extra target?
It extra target, I believe. I just need to look up the details of the spell, because... You're casting command at second level, correct? It would be an
No,
addition...
I was asking about it. I'm just wondering what that effect has. If it was just the extra target, and I'm
It would add another target. That's it.
Okay, I just want to ask a little something about the nature of my curse.
Ranged attacks by ranged weapons.
Yeah, I just meant, if the target is within 10 feet mean if I'm within 10 feet of the target, or if I'm within 10 feet of the part of the target that's being shot at? Because if this thing is as big as it is, 10 feet within me, and a radius of 10 feet from me isn't going to encompass much of it.
10 feet of the target. So if you're within anywhere within 10 feet of this thing, the target will become you.
Alright.
You can still move after you attack, by the way. Though we'll get an attack of opportunity.
You guys can all hit the long rest button at this point. I'm just for the sake of this. I'd say you've had enough time.
It was first watch, but okay.
Don't argue with the GM.
No, you really not on this. You don't want to argue on that for me.
I took it.
Yeah,
Alright.
no. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to use command as a first level spell.
Okay. What are you commanding it to do?
Fall.
Fall?
Fall.
Alright. And the save is 13, correct?
13 wisdom, yeah.
Alright. 4 plus 2. Alright, I just need to know nature. So has no effect if the target is undead if it doesn't understand your language. This thing does not understand common. So,
Alright. Good to know. That was a bonus action anyway.
yeah. I'll say you've used up the spell.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll some initiative, by the way.
Oh, you forgot Flum.
Familiars, yeah.
Alright, roll initiative for Flump and Devlin real quick.
Wait,
Illyria, you roll for Devlin.
Oh no, command is an actual action. So
10. So he goes way after in the order anyway. It's like, God, I don't even know.
see,
Devlin rolls a 16.
so that's
Okay.
that's the same as you actually. So have him go after you, and then Flump
Yes.
is after everyone but the bear.
Alright, so who's up next?
How unbearable.
Or unless you'd like
Jovengard
to
is
do
next.
anything else.
Did Jovengard already go?
Jovengard
No.
did not. Jovengard is going to use...
Did you even roll for Kiana? Oh yeah,
Yes.
she's after Devlin. Okay.
Jovengard is going to use his bonus action and cast Hex on this thing, giving it disadvantage on any strength checks. And is just going to Eldritch Blast him. As you see Jovengard get up, the sort of shadows that are around the Be from the light spell that you have often sort of wrap around the entirety of its form, just give it a sort of dull gray glow as he blasts 2 Eldritch Blasts. Blast 2 Eldritch Blasts, what the hell? At this thing, getting a... Just looking at all the spells. Getting a 21, which hits, and a 10, which doesn't. So, D4 and a D10. So the Be takes 13 points of force damage. And you see one mote go to the side, but the other blast hits it dead center in the neck, and it just... Alright,
Illyria next, and Devlin.
Illyria and Devlin, you're up next.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
You quickly, very, very quickly explain 3rd level spells to me, because there's something I might want to cast, like, just very quick.
You don't have any 3rd level spells
Ooh.
as a ranger. Not right now.
Okay then. How would you classify this beast? Would it be classified as an animal or monster?
It would be classified as a monstrosity.
Okay. What I will do is I will rush up to it with my spear and
Okay.
to stab it in the neck.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack.
D20 plus 2. Oh.
6? No. You rush up to this thing, taking your spear out, flipping it around, and trying to go for a stab right into its neck, and you just hear as it just tinks right into the scale, unable to pierce. You're not quite strong enough to break through this thing.
Darn.
Is Devlin doing anything?
No. I'll just lay back. You know, 'cause
Okay.
I don't want him to die, and this thing seems...
Alright, Kiana is going to run up to this thing, and you actually see her run up, hit the ground with one foot, leap up into the air for a spinning kick right into this thing's face. Where's her? And she's going to make an unarmed strike. Hitting with an 18. And bonus action, she's going to do 2 flurry of blows strikes. Managing to hit both of them with an 18 and a 22. Jesus Christ, Kiana's killing this thing.
What up?
10, 19 points of bludgeoning damage as you just see Kiana's foot crack right into this thing's jaw, just lodging a tooth. Her elbow comes down on its nose, smack, slamming its jaw shut, and as she drops to the ground, it's just one palm directly into this thing's stomach, and she's going to attempt to do a stunning strike. Spend a key point. Where is stunning strike? Oh wait, no, she can't do that. She is not a level 5 monk. Well, she is going to attempt to knock it prone. And does not make it. Okay.
Dang.
So this thing is still up, but it looked pretty damn hurt from that blow. Alright.
Alright.
Okay, Whump's up next.
Flump's up next. What's he doing?
Well, she failed to knock it down, but we all know the powerhouse that is Whump. Whump! Hit it with a body slam!
Oh
Please
my
refer to the reference photos channel, please.
roll athletics for Flump.
Throw Flump at him. Boom. Just toss him.
Athletics, he said. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check his stats. Oh, -3. Cool. Didn't seem to matter last time, so... 8.
I was gonna say the other guy got a nat 1.
8. No. Flump. Bonk right into this thing's leg, and it does nothing.
Good try, Flump. We'll get him next time.
Alright,
Since I'm
Now
so
it is
close,
the-
can I kind of just throw Flump back at him like you're familiar from dying?
No, he's fine. I can summon him.
the bee here's turn is up. It's gonna roll to see if it attacks you or Kiana. And it's going to attack Kiana. You see this thing reeling from all these attacks, finally as it finds a moment to lock eyes right onto your monk friend, as its form, much quicker than you'd imagine, just suddenly wraps around Kiana, hitting with a 22.
Oh no, the dragon I used rap.
Okay,
I actually constrict myself, but rap works, yeah.
Kiana immediately takes. Okay. She takes a total of 10, 12, 24 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage as this thing just squeezes her really tight, and she's got to make a strength athletics check.
Nani the fuck is of all these things?
No,
Ridiculous
fails that.
damage.
Fails that hard, and she is currently grappled by the bee here.
Attack of opportunity here, huh?
No, because it's you're both within melee range and it's attacking. Its second attack, it is going to make a bite against the Kiana, who he has grappled.
Oh no, that one could make you flinch.
Bite attack with advantage because he's being grappled. Okay, that hits with a 19. Kiana takes another 14, takes 30 points of piercing damage, immediately falling unconscious as this thing just grabs onto the top of her torso, lifts its neck up, and swallows her in one bite.
Christ.
Huh.
She dead?
Did she take enough damage to put her under? Not quite, but she is currently unconscious and swallowed.
Ooh.
I was
Alright.
gonna make a Kiana fainted joke and super effective, but it feels a little... a little
No.
inappropriate
Unless
right
you
now.
get her out, she is going to die.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
German is completely speechless.
Alright, next, who's up? Avin?
Shit.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check for me. Just straight
Okay.
intelligence.
I just realized something, so that's...
This is the aha moment.
We'll see if it's the same aha. 15.
It is the same aha.
How do you know? I haven't told you what it is.
If your aha moment is, oh fuck, this thing is really fucking strong and we are unprepared, that's your aha moment.
That was not my aha. My aha was, this thing just swallowed one of our party members, so I can't use Shatter anymore.
No. Oh, well then, we have two different ideas. But you're starting to get the feeling that you might be a bit out of your depth here.
Well, it's not like we got a choice.
You always have a choice. Your turn, what are you doing?
It's a good question. Give me a second. Alright. Should get rid of one of my shadow spells.
German, make an intelligence check for me.
I think the DM
All
just
right, hold-
realised I'm not deterred at all by the fact that he's just told us not to fight.
No, I'm having. This is a thing German would know as a character.
Okay, cool. Okay.
It probably speaks a language. This thing has the ability to speak, just not in common.
Burning Hands is what I'll go with.
You'd have to get
Within 15 feet. Yep.
within 15 feet and at a kind of weird angle as to not hit Illyria.
I have shape spells, she'll basically not be injured by it anyway.
Okay, then go ahead.
I mean, if you want to do the weird angle, I can do the weird angle. It's not like it
mean-
has a to hit or anything.
Alright, fine. Just do it however you want. What's the save it needs to make?
It's Dex 13, I think.
Dex 13.
Yep.
9 plus 3, so it fails.
Sweet. Holy fuck! Okay, 17.
That's good. Nice. As you rush up, orange and red light actually flickering, I'm sorry, out of your hands as you reach your hands up, put them in the somatic components, and just this gout of fire just splashes over this thing's form, making it roar and scream in pain. Alright, who's up next?
I am.
Hang on 1 second. Am I in attacking range of this thing? As in, can it attack me from here?
You don't know.
Can I make an educated guess?
Educated guess? It might be able to get you. It's got a pretty long neck.
Okay, I'll stay put.
Okay.
I'm going to use a bonus action to put Hexblade Curse on it.
Okay. Hexblade's Curse is your bonus action.
And then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at it at a second level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
10.
Unfortunately, as this thing's swaying side to side, from all the attacks, your bolt of lightning energy just passes straight by it. Unfortunately, not hitting. Sorry, bud. Okay.
Gurman says something really rude under his breath that doesn't bear.
All right, Bandok, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. First things first. Friend Oven, you forgot your armor again.
It was armor or light. That was my choice. I made it.
What are you doing?
Fair enough. Okay, that out of the way. Okay. Okay, where is that spell? It is... Okay. First, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Illyria.
Okay. Illyria, your AC is now increased by 2.
And then I'm going to make an attack against the bear,
Okay. You
which
can
is
make
actually 2 attacks.
You can make 2 attacks, yeah. So go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. As you rush up to this thing, lodestone shield in your hand, as you crack down towards it.
Okay, my to hit with the lodestone shield is +6. So that's a 23 and an 8.
One of them hits.
Okay. And so that's 1d8 plus 3. That's 5. And then I'll add Radiant Smite to that for another 2d8.
Okay.
Five. Okay, so 10 total damage.
Gotcha. As you smack this thing right across the chest with your glowing shield, just poof, a burst of radiant energy.
No, actually, wait, I also have Charger. That
Oh,
was I just charged up to it. So
Make sure to
I'll add-
mention that.
yeah.
So what
That'll
was
add
your
another
+5 to the roll, right?
+5 to the damage roll, yeah.
Okay. So another 5. All right. You just smash into this thing with all of your weight. This shield sinking in about an inch or so into its chest before you rip it out with a burst of radiant energy, as it just like turns its eyes towards you and goes.
And Doc roars right back at it.
Jovengard's up. Jovengard is going to. And what's this boy gonna do? He can do a lot. He is going to attempt to cast Earthbind on this thing. Actually, no, not
Oh,
Earthbind.
perfect. Aw, I was hoping he would do something like that.
No.
Plan.
You actually, from behind you, you see Jovengard take out a single shard of glass and sort of flick it like a card at the Behir, as it just pink right into its head, and then suddenly, just like a cloud of daggers just shoots out from around this thing, around its head and neck area, just slicing into its flesh. The Behir immediately takes. I need more of these 4s. 5,
The level is
10,
Jovengard. Goodness.
15. It's level 6.
Yeah,
Alright.
couple of
Immediately takes 15 points of slashing damage. As the daggers just all sink into his flesh and keep moving around in almost a tornado of daggers around this thing's head. Alright, who's up next?
After Jovengard is Illyria and Devlin. Or just
Alright.
Illyria if Devlin's sitting this out.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first cast Hunter's Mark.
On it, yeah?
Then I'm going to specifically what's it called? Trick arrows. Can't scroll down. Which one? No. But listen, I'm literally within point blank range of it, aren't I?
The
Doesn't
curse
matter.
is
Right
still in
next to
place.
The arrow will turn around and fucking hit Bandok. This is a magic effect. It does not care about physics.
I mean, could she stab it with a trick arrow?
Yeah, you could.
Could I do that? Can I stab it with a blinding arrow?
I would say you have disadvantage on the attack, but go ahead and use your bows to hit.
Stab it in the eye with the blinding arrow.
That's what I was
How
going
would she get
for.
up to the eye?
Yeah, this thing is way above your head. You'd actually need to shoot to hit it.
What I wanted to do was shoot it with the blinding arrow, and then as it's going like nuts, have Devlin try and gouge out its eyes.
That's
Okay.
a ballsy move. My
That sounds a
familiar
remarkably easy way to get
respawns.
Devlin
Yours
eaten.
doesn't.
I'll allow you to I'll allow you to try to stab it with an arrow. With
I
disadvantage.
can reach it,
You can.
but I've already casted Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah, you have.
Bandok's curse, does it
Only
also
ranged
apply
attacks.
to? But does it apply to me throwing daggers?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a ranged attack.
Ugh. Why you gotta make this so hard for me, man? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and stab it physically with the blinding arrow.
Sure. I'll just go ahead and roll to hit with the same attack bonus as your spear.
Okay. 7.
You go to stab this thing, and the arrow just breaks when it hits. It's just the blinding thing doesn't even go off. The arrow just snaps.
Well, that's one wasted.
Who's next?
Thwomp.
Flump.
Isn't Devlin next?
Well, it is
Actually-
Devlin. If you want him to do something.
Yeah.
The beast. Who is he focused on right now?
Bandok.
I'm gonna try and have Devlin fly up behind it. Start
Okay.
biting at one eye.
All right. Do you want me to roll, or should you roll, Devlin?
You roll for him. You roll much better than I do.
Oh god.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
Famous last one.
Yeah.
All right. Devlin is going to attempt to bite at its eye.
There's
I'll
a
use this-
stinger either way.
Oh, you want stinger or bite?
Which causes more damage? Is all I care about.
They're the same damage, but I'll have him I'll have him use his stinger.
No, they're the same. They're the same damage and the same to hit.
Yeah. Nope. No.
Oh no.
So Devlin's trying to get it with his stinger, but it's definitely annoying the shit out of this thing. But he can't quite get it in its eye, and it's kind of thrashing around, and Devlin's having to hold on with his claws while his stinger tries to stab into it.
Okay. Tell him to
Alright.
come back. Well, I'll tell him to come back. Come back.
This thing will get an attack of opportunity on Devlin.
Okay, then stay there. I don't want him to. Nope. Stay right there and keep going. Keep trying.
Okay. So, Kiana's turn, technically.
Yeah.
Death
But she's
saving throw.
unconscious in there.
Kiana, from being inside this thing's gut, immediately takes... Ooh!
Oh no.
22 points of acid damage, automatically fails a death saving throw.
Fuck.
So she's.
She's...
She still gets to roll one though. Just gonna point out.
yeah, she...
Just,
Yeah, but she automatically fails one because of the damage.
Yep.
oh.
But she still gets to roll another one. And makes that one.
Good.
Okay.
She's got a success and a failure. Your turn. Flump.
Okay. I mean. Okay. Try and body slam this thing so it spits out Kiana.
Roll.
I might as well
Dice.
be bullshit if the only thing that could possibly succeed is bullshit.
Wise word.
-3, right? Athletics?
Yeah, athletics -3.
8.
8?
That's not
Nope.
bad.
Rolled an 8.
Flump is trying to just hit this thing, but it's not working.
You're a hero, buddy.
Okay, now it is the Be Here's turn.
Oh no, it's turn be here.
God damn it, Casey.
What's it gonna do?
Oops. Just remembered I might be in range.
Jovengard, Oven. Okay. Oven and Jovengard. I need you. Both of you are gonna have to make Dex saving throws.
Okay.
Oh,
Dexterity's good, so maybe.
All right, Jovengard.
Oh wait, no. Yep.
Jovengard
no.
makes the save with a natural 20.
11.
It should have been 11. It should have been 11 plus 3, so kind of as a 14.
Okay, yeah. So 14 still does not make the save. All right. So you see, coming from this thing's gullet, just sparks of electrical energy climbing up its throat
Oh, boy.
as a bright ball of lightning in the back of its throat as it just drops down and just almost.
Can I
like
do a reaction move, or do I have to wait for my turn?
What are you doing?
I have absorb elements as a spell.
Is that cast on reaction?
It is.
Yes.
Roll. What does absorb elements do exactly?
This is a new one on me.
Well, it's
capture some-
cast on self.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
shit.
If it was attacking you, you'd be able to cast it, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm not gonna roll for. I'm gonna roll for this in another chat because that's too many dice.
Did Jovengard fail his dex save?
No, Jovengard made his save.
Okay.
I didn't.
Got a nat 20.
Ugh.
That's not a good sound.
Okay, Oven.
Mm-hmm.
You immediately take 44 points of lightning
I'm
damage.
unconscious. I am not dead, but I'm unconscious.
Jovengard takes 22. For a half save. As it's just, you see this bolt, this beam of pure lightning energy just slam through both Oven and Jovengard. Jovengard managed to catch himself. Oven just immediately dropping into unconsciousness. Alright, that ends its turn.
Hold on, I need to just update the scribe sheet I'm working with here. Oh, damn.
Got really lucky on that. I got shit rolls.
Thanks. Yeah, okay.
Holy shit.
Out of its tummy? Hanging
What?
out with my niece is too much.
What'd you say?
Ugh. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to worry about it. This is another picture of this thing.
This looks a little less terrifying.
German, you're up.
I
What
disagree.
about Oven's death saving crew?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Oven. Death
I
save.
don't take it unless it's my turn.
Yeah, and I think
Your
you're
turn's first.
Oh, is it start of the round? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Make a death save.
6.
That
failed.
is a failure.
All right, I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Crit fail, wonderful.
Roll damage. Just roll 2d8.
Uh, 9.
As you raise your arm up to cast Chaos Bolt, there's a bit of arcane interference as it just blasts back on you, and your hand is just like burned and charred from the sheer magical energy, and you're just like, oh, fuck!
Fuck.
Crit failed, man. Alright, who's up next?
Me.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. How close am I to Oven?
You are about 15 feet away.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself.
That takes it away from Illyria.
No, wait. It doesn't
Shield of
say
Faith,
if it's
Shield
one
of
at a
Faith is
time.
concentration. So
It-
you're either concentrating keeping it up on one person, or you're concentrating keeping it up on yourself. Target of one person.
Okay, I didn't see it was a concentration spell. Okay. Right, in that case, Bandok runs towards Arvin.
You do provoke an attack of
I
opportunity.
know.
As its head turns around and lashes down towards you. Your AC is
They just got that 20, didn't it?
yeah.
Hit me with it.
Okay. Double the dice, not the modifier.
Yep.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. 15 doubled to 30 plus 6. So you take 36 points of
Stone's
piercing
endurance.
damage. Yeah, use that.
Okay, what? That's 1d12, isn't it?
1d12 plus 2.
10.
Okay, so you only take 26 points of piercing damage as its fangs just slam right down onto you, piercing through part of your armor on your lower waist and just fangs sinking into your torso deep. And it hurts like hell. So what do you do?
Right, if I'm within range of Arvin, then Cure Wounds as a second level spell.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll your dice. Avin, you get back up with that many hit points.
So that's 8 and 4 for 12. Or is it, no, it'd be 10.
10. It'd be 10.
10.
Avin, you regain 10 hit points as life is breathed back into you as you go. You're back up.
Cool.
That end your turn, Bandok?
Well, I think I used my bonus action with Stone's Endurance, didn't I?
Yeah, and movement to get over to him. You have 15 feet of movement left if you want to move.
Can I take Arvin with me in that 15 feet, and will it provoke another attack of opportunity?
No, because you're moving away from it.
Yep. You already left its range, which means I was actually outside of it and could have moved away. Oops.
Yeah, so, for about 15 feet, you drag Avin away from this thing, as he's still kind of coming back to consciousness.
Yeah.
Alright, who's up next? Jovengard. Okay, Jovengard is going to... He's going to attempt to keep Kiana alive and use his healing light and attempt to heal her while it's in this thing's guts. Oh wait, no, he can't even use that. He has to see the creature. Never mind.
Excuse me.
Alright, so you see Jovengard's form begin to glow. 2 points on the back of his robes begin to try almost poke out like something's trying to escape, and you see 2 bright, glowing, leathery wings. Well, not leathery wings, feathered white wings explode out of his back. And his eyes are just glowing a strong golden glow. And he's going to point, and a massive bolt of just radiant energy explodes out from his hand, going towards the Bakir. That hits. Okay. So he deals a light 10.
Bandok, how far away from it are you now?
26.
You and Oven.
30 feet, I think.
Yeah.
8 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet. You can
We're
shoot it.
out of
And how
range.
far away?
Fire at will.
Can I
So you
shoot
see-
that? Thank you.
Jovengard cast Guiding Bolt, blasting a massive chunk out of one of this thing's legs, and a sort of white glowing energy spreads around. He did a total of 36 points of radiant damage to that thing.
It's already
Okay,
at
so
minus 93.
That means
so
it's my turn now?
129.
Yeah. Well,
Jovangard has something else that he wants to do.
no, Jovengard's done everything.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark is cast on it, yes?
Yes.
Bandok is out of range, so me want to aim.
I cannot hear you. What did you say?
Maybe I want to aim with a fire arrow. In first, I want to recall Devlin from there if he can make it.
He can, but he'll go back to your shoulder. But to actually fire your bow, you're gonna need to back up from this thing, which will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it won't, because it's already it won't, because it's already used its reaction.
Oh. That's true.
Okay, so I'll call Devlin away from him,
Okay.
and then I will shoot a fire arrow aiming for his eye.
How far are you backing up from it?
About like 5 feet.
Okay. You back up 5 feet from it and shoot your arrow. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, there you go.
Fire arrow, correct?
Yes, fire arrow.
Okay.
19. Thank you.
19. That hits.
Thank God,
You didn't
yes.
add your bonus, but you should have.
Oh, okay. So my bonus would be plus.
It doesn't matter. It
8.
hit anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
No, so roll your damage plus a d6 plus an extra d4.
15, 16, 17.
17, nice. Okay. So 17 points of fire and piercing damage as the arrow streaks up towards its jaw, the cage on the arrow breaking as fire just engulfs its head and the arrow shoves right up through its mouth.
Ah! Eat it!
And it just goes. It can't really form sounds right now.
Okay, that taunt was a little insensitive to Kiana, but okay. I mean,
All right.
Why did you have to go and bring that up, though? Really?
Is Devlin doing anything besides coming back?
No, I want to keep him safe. He stays with me.
So that ends your turn.
I want him to go anywhere near the fire.
Your turn. Kiana's turn. She's
Wait,
gonna make a
Is
death.
he resistant to fire since he's a dragon?
You don't know that.
I don't want to set him on fire and check.
All right. Kiana's gonna make a death save. Fails.
Oh no.
Takes on her turn.
she's dead.
Yeah, no. 10.
Is she dead?
20, 23 points of acid damage,
That's 3 fails. She's dead.
and Kiana's dead.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay, that brings it to its turn, and I believe. Alright, I'm gonna roll to see what it does. Okay, Illyria, since you are the closest to it, you and Devlin are each going to be taking an attack as its form rushes around you and attempts to constrict you, and its head bites down towards Devlin. Okay, I will do Devlin's attack first. What's Devlin's armor class?
His armor class is
13.
15.
15.
Yes.
Natural 20. I'm not joking. I can send you a picture of it if you want. But
Picture of what?
the dice, because the beater just critted again.
The beast or Devlin?
The beast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Devlin,
No.
Devlin takes... So Devlin takes 24 points
No.
of piercing damage, is bitten in half, and dies instantly.
No.
You, what's your armor class?
16.
18. Shield of Faith.
18. You kept it on her.
Yeah.
17 plus 10.
plus 10.
So-
was strong.
Illyria, just as you leap up, avoiding this thing wrapping around you, its head rushes forward. It actually slams into you, dealing no damage, and you get knocked about 5 feet away from this thing, but you see it rear up, Devlin in its jaws, and just snap down, immediately bisecting Devlin and killing him.
I don't want to hear anymore. Stop.
I forgot to roll to see if it got its lightning breath back. It does. But that's the end of its turn. It's actually going to use its movement to rush up to Bandok and Oven. Illyria, you do get an attack of opportunity. If you don't want to take it, that's fine.
No, I do. I'm just trying very hard to figure out can cause it the most pain in one attack. Like I want to destroy it. Like I want it dead. Give me a minute. Equipment. Oh, where are my actions? Okay, so I am going to shoot. No, a hammerhead arrow.
How close is the beast to
To
Bandok?
me.
It is run up to them at this point.
Oh.
Like, it is right in front of them.
I want to shoot an
Oh,
explosive
don't.
arrow.
You can't. It's right in front
I
of me.
can't. Why?
Well, actually, no. I'll say before it gets to you, you can hit it with an arrow before it
Okay.
Makes its way
So
over to
I
them.
want to shoot an explosive arrow. Hunter's mark is still on it.
An explosive
Okay.
arrow is a fireball. It will get everyone.
No, it's not these arrows.
Are they not?
No.
Oh, it says all creatures within a 10-foot radius must make a 15 DC Dex saving throw.
It's an
Fire
extra
damage.
2d10 fire damage. It's not a fire.
Oh.
Okay, but how far away is everyone from me?
You would be able to hit it without hitting any.
Yeah,
Okay,
if it's
fine,
not
then.
close enough for my curse to work, it's not close enough for the fire to hurt us.
All right, then I'm
No,
shooting
so,
an
go ahead
explosive
and-
arrow at it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It won't take any damage from hit. It'll take damage from the explosion. Actually, I'd let the fire arrow do that. So, just roll to see if you hit.
Okay, give me a minute. It's 8. 5.
That hits. So it needs to make a DC 13 Dex save.
Make a bonus action, or is this like a?
This is a reaction, an opportunity.
Okay, so I can't make a bonus action.
All right, it makes its save, but I'll say it takes half damage. So roll Hunter's Mark damage as well as 2d.
Okay, so that's hold on. Damage is 1d8 plus 4, plus Hunter Mark is 1d6.
2d10 plus 4 because it's explosive. It's not like actually
Okay,
hitting them.
2d10.
Plus 1d6.
Then-
So 12 damage. It would be 8 damage for the fire plus another d6 for the Hunter's Mark. So 10 damage, half to 5. All right. Back up to the start of the initiative. Oven, you're up as you
Is
wake
that
up.
all of the damage? Or is the
Yeah.
arrow only the 2d10?
It's 2d10 on a dex save.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, it hits everything in a 10-foot.
Right, okay.
Okay. So Oven, you wake up after Bandok's healing you to see Bandok, and the bee here also rushing toward. Now it's within melee range at this point, as it's sort of towering over you. And it's looking pretty beat up.
I don't know that Kiana is dead.
She is dead.
I don't know that, though.
You don't know that in character.
Oh.
Also, I forgot to mark off the Burning Hands, which I'm going to do. There we go. So I'm going to cast Burning Hands again.
All right.
At second level.
Second level. I'll make. Okay. 13. Correct. That's a no from me, dog.
That's a
4
13
plus-
deck save, by the way.
4 plus 3. No.
Yeah, okay. So that's 46. $13.
13. All right, you actually this thing's right up near you, and I'm doing this for flavor. You put your hands actually on its chest, cast your spell, nothing happens for a bit, like 2 seconds, and then you see at the back of its neck, just it's bulging and heating up, and then you've essentially burning hands a hole through its neck as it's just writhing and screaming in absolute agony, but it's still alive.
Okay. I can't do anything else, so...
Alright, who's up next?
German.
German, you're up.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at the hole in the back of its neck.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
25.
25. And is Witch Bolt lightning damage?
It is.
Okay. So you cast Witch Bolt into the actually straight into the hole on its neck, but nothing appears to happen. It has immunity to lightning damage.
Fuck.
All right, who's up next?
Jovengard?
No, it's me.
Oh, it's okay.
Bandok, you see hovering over you is the bee here. Its stomach kind of full from where it swallowed Kiana. The hole in its neck kind of just oozing blood, and you see kind of sparks of electricity coming off of its teeth as it just looks down at you very hungry.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action. Sacred Oath.
Ooh. What's that do?
I'm taking Turn the Tide, so each creature of my choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 2 HP if it has no more than half its HP.
No
So that's
more.
me and Oven.
Okay, so that is you, Oven, and Joven. He does not have more than half of his HP.
Wait, Joven? Oh, right, yeah. I've already had more HP than that, but okay.
Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, no. Jovengard's unaffected.
Okay. Okay, so that's... 1d... 6 plus 2. So that's 6 HP back for me and Oven. Then, for my action, I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Make your 2 attacks.
Six and 6. No, wait, it's plus 6, isn't it? Okay, that's 8 and 18.
First one misses, and the second one barely hits.
Okay, adding Radiant Smite to that, so that's 1d8 plus 3 for 5, and 2d8 for 7, so that's 12 damage.
Like 12 damage. How do you want to do this?
You say it's looming right over me?
Yeah.
How close is its head?
I'd
Is
say
it going?
it's a good like 10 feet up out of reach, but if you threw it your shield, you'd be able to hit it.
Throw the shield.
All right. So you guys all turn and see Bandok take his shield and just strong arm it straight up into this thing's neck. The shield actually gets a spin on it, so it's almost like a buzzsaw as it just slams right below the base of the head, carving through muscle and bone, and just exiting out the other side. Swirling around in midair, right back onto Bandok's arm as this thing's head just drops to the ground. And you guys have killed it.
But at what cost?
Yeah, I don't think any of us are particularly happy about it at this point.
What do you guys do?
Can we try and cut its
Bandok
stomach
walks
open?
over to the headless beast, grabs the entrance to its throat, and starts. Well, if it's big enough for Kiana to go down, he can. Can he move down himself?
You'd be okay. Yeah, yeah. Did not expect that. But yeah, it's movable enough.
Okay, and was Kiana wearing anything metal?
Let's check her inventory. Yeah, she would have had some metal stuff on her.
Okay, in that case, Bandok will make sure its throat is as open as he can get it, then use the Lodestone Shield's ability to summon anything metal from inside it.
Okay, so and you see Kiana actually pop out of the front of this thing. Most of her equipment has already started to dissolve, and you actually dragged her out by her pack that she was carrying, and you see just parts of her flesh that have been dissolved and have gone down to the bone, and it looks like an acid burn victim. That's what she looks like right now. It's very difficult to even identify her body. Jovengard, you see now his spectral has faded, and he rushes over to where you guys are and goes, please, any of you, if you have anything that could help, I'm going to attempt a ritual, let's just say. It might bring her back, it might not, I don't know. But if any of you have anything to add to a ritual, he's going to attempt to cast Revenge.
Well, what would that be?
Can I attempt?
Healing and cure wounds.
Okay, one at a time. One at a time.
Going down the list, Oven, whatever you want to add is up to your interpretation.
I have out of character and in, just kind of stunned and just not even functioning at this point.
Garmin is livid, and can I attempt to contact Dagon to ask for his aid?
Make a religion check with advantage.
Actually, hold on. While we're doing this, we should probably assign XP now, just in case anyone's next level brings something that might help.
That would be the way I'm doing it is after rests we assign XP, but Revivify only works if the body's been dead for a max of 1 minute.
Yep.
So I'm
12.
having the ritual happen now. 12?
Yeah.
You feel his presence there, and he may help you, should you. But we're gonna go down the list. Bandok, is there anything you'd like to add to this ritual?
Okay, all I've got to hand is my... I can still cast Cure Wounds again at the 2nd level. Would that do anything?
Just roll a d20 and add your spellcast fire for. Also, remove the spell slot for.
Yeah. My modifier is 4.
You try to cast Cure Wounds on the body, but it seems to need the person to actually be alive to work. Illyria, is there anything you'd like to add to this ritual?
Lyria's just off to the side. She's just kneeling with her head down, not saying anything. Like she's...
Alright. Jovengard's gonna make an Arcana check. 9 plus 5 for 14. You see Jovengard, his divine form fades as all the energy coalesces right into his hands. And you just see him press both of them right into Kiana's stomach, and there's almost a thump of divine energy. And you see the acid burns on Kiana slowly begin to heal. Slowly fading away, the cracks in the skin, the dissolved flesh coming back. And life once again breathes into her body. She briefly opens her eyes, but then immediately falls back unconscious. Not dead,
still,
but she's
I still
stable.
have 2 1st-level Cure Wounds available.
Mm-hmm. It'll regenerate her health, but I'd say the shock to her body of dying will... She's not going to be conscious for a while.
Yeah,
Don't care doing
she's
it
back
anyway.
up to 1 hit point. Is
Yeah.
what that means.
Yeah,
I have
but
a potion of healing.
I'm saying
kind of...
I'm saying extra Cure Wounds are only going to regenerate her hit points, not make her
I know,
not be
still
unconscious.
doing it.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, how many points?
12.
12? Okay.
Meanwhile, Thwomp has just kind of waddled over to the head of Devlin and is just kind of chittering at it.
Gurman just falls to his knees and exhales.
Sigh of relief.
Yeah.
What do you all wish to do now?
I think we should try and get further away from the labyrinth and then collect ourselves.
Easily enough. You guys go take the cart and horses that Jovengard has, loading everyone up onto it, all your supplies that you brought out for camping. And it's a quiet carriage ride, about just a straight 30 minutes of the horses going as hard as they can away from the labyrinth. As
I should note that Illyria's just refused to move, and it takes somebody actually guiding her to the carriage for her to get anywhere.
Do we bring what's left of Devlin with us?
Yes.
I'm completely unresponsive at the moment, so you do what you want.
all right. You guys, with Devlin's body, get into the carriage, ride for about 30 minutes, and make camp. Before you guys turn in for the night, is there anything anyone wants to do?
I offer a silent thank you to Dagon. I don't know if he helped or not, but better safe than sorry.
For now. You don't know, but...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Anyone else?
Arvin takes out a letter that he's had for this entire game, by the way, and just starts reading it.
All right.
Over and over again.
Out of character, is this of anything significant to your character?
Out of character, it's a letter from a former colleague that is the only one that we've talked about.
That one.
And it has a question posed on it that is, what does death accomplish?
All right. Anyone else?
Ears just off to the side, staring into the forest, not moving.
After thanking Dagon for helping, which he may or may not have done, Gurman goes over and just sits near where Kiana is unconscious.
Wrapped up tight by the fire, you sit next to her, sort of stroke her hair now a little bit, and you see her chest rise and fall. That Jovengard managed to breathe in to her. You see Jovengard sitting on the edge of the cart, sort of fading in and out of consciousness. He just sits there, and he's staring back towards the labyrinth.
Bandok finds himself somewhere where he can see everyone, but isn't obviously a part of any of the groups that have settled down, and fishes around in his pack. He pulls out a badly put together sheaf of papers, some of them still showing old stains, and starts going through them.
Very well. With a somber mood and the sense of mortality hanging around the group, all of you, some of you it takes far longer than others, but eventually manage to find rest. So everyone hit the long rest button and let's get this X going.
Woo.
Good thing for you guys, between this, just from the B here, each of you, among the four of you, divide up 7,200 experience.
Bear with me. 70.
1,800.
Thank you.
Alvin, roll an investigation check.
Bear with me. Applying changes. I'm level 5.
As
I
am I.
roll with... No, I've still got the same proficiency. Never mind. $18.
For the sake of what you wanted to do with this character, you, as the group was gathering up their stuff and leaving, you poked around its corpse for a bit and found another... Did you catch that? Another dissolved body in it. It had appeared to be a small halfling, sort of wearing cloaks, and he had a pack. Most of the stuff has been dissolved, and he's been there for a while, but you see a book that was wrapped up very well in some sort of protective material, and you've taken it.
Cool.
It is a book, essentially detailing how to. I'm trying to put this in the best way I can. It details the inner workings of picking locks, managing to move stealthily without being seen, and finding weak points in various different creatures, humanoids, and others. And there's a lot of diagrams and details about it. Essentially, reading this book over the night, you will be able to multiply into, because you've been wanting to do that.
Yes, thank you.
All right. I think this is a great place to end the session. And we'll kick it off next time on the next episode of Trainwreckers.
You
can
could
cut
take
it
the
there.
smile out of your voice. That'd be grand. Fucking Christ. Everyone's miserable, dude. Read the room. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, you can cut the recording there.